All right, yo, what is the word, my beautiful black people? I found out about this community about maybe 2 months ago. The Gold Digger Pranks community. Now, I had no idea this stuff was going on here on social media, but what you got is you got these guys that have like these big, expensive cars and trucks. They go to specific areas. They park the vehicles on the curb, in the parking lot at the gas station or whatever, and they walk away from it. Now, what they're doing is they're on foot trying to run into women. So these guys are trying to run up on the most beautiful women that they can find out here, right? Now, an overwhelming amount of the time, these guys are getting turned down. Some of these women are just flat out rude, just nasty attitudes. Look, if you've been around the block, you know how it is. So, the guys are kind of persistent. Hey, what's up, blah, blah, blah. The chick is letting them know that they're not interested. So, after a while, the guys are like, okay, well, have a nice day. Now they're walking back to these big, expensive whips that they have, right? Now, the thing is, these women had no idea that these guys was driving these particular cars and trucks. So these women, just a few moments before, just turned this guy down. Now they see them walk into this, $100,000, $300,000 car, whatever it is. Now they're turning back around to get right back in the face of this guy that they just turned down a couple of moments ago. Now, I got to give them props, right? I got to give these guys props for coming up with the idea to monetize this type of behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because the only difference between this type of behavior now versus back in my day, way before this social media thing even existed, is that it's being uploaded to social media. But this behavior is nothing new, okay? Now, with that being said, the desperation is real, y'all. Okay? Some of these women are literally running. I'm talking about high heels, dresses on, or whatever. They are literally running to get right back in these guys' faces moments after they just dissed them. I'll say about maybe 4 days ago, I actually saw footage of this one chick running alongside this guy's car, y'all. He's pulling off, and this chick is running alongside his car, looking like she worked for the Secret Service or some shit. Like I said, the desperation is real. Now, I look at all of this stuff as a study in human behavior. Okay, because we know men and women look for different things. Okay, men, we're interested in a woman's looks. Women, on the other hand, when it comes to men, they're looking for providers. Okay, the thing is, a woman can be physically attracted to you, but if she don't feel like you have anything going on, she'll turn you down anyway. You know what I'm saying? So even if a chick doesn't consider you attractive, if she finds out you're a man of means, you will become attractive to her. That's just how it is. Always has been. So these guys are somewhat playing off of this. Now, let me also bring this up. When you look at this type of material, these guys are going after the most attractive women that they can run into. But let me ask y'all a question. Where are what would be considered the regular women? Like the somewhat average women. Or, the ones that would be considered below average. Where are these women when these guys are making these videos? We know they're out there. thing is, these guys, they have channels to run. They have themes to their channels. They have narratives. So they're not going to be going after average and below average women. I mean, where are all the Lizzo-sized women? We know there's a bunch of them out here. Where are they at when these guys are making these videos? You see what I mean? So, I'm saying all that, to basically say that when it comes to this kind of stuff, it just falls back into what I've said for a very long time, to not take this kind of stuff seriously, to not take social media seriously, and to just approach it as entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then there's been times where these guys have invited these women into their vehicles. And, I'm looking like, man, she seems like a complete sweetheart. But they will still find a way by the end of that video to call this woman a gold digger and to kick them out of their vehicles. Like I said, they have a narrative. You know what I'm saying, that they have to follow, because that's where their viewership comes from. You know what I'm saying? Because in those particular instances, I'm looking at this and I'm like, hold up. So I'll go to the comment section, and sure enough, all the guys in the comment section are basically saying the same thing. Hey, man, old girl was kind of cool, man. You was kind of reaching on that one. You know what I mean? But they'll fall back on the fact that this woman turned around, you know what I'm saying, to get right back in their face after they saw that vehicle. So they'll say, hey, you're a gold digger. You're just interested in me because of my ride. So, and let's be honest, man. You know what I'm saying? These guys are driving these exotic vehicles. You know what I'm saying? One guy, he said that his Lambo is worth $1.2 million. So these guys basically have fortunes, you know what I'm saying, on four wheels. And these women see them walking back the whips like that, of course they're going to turn back around. How many women wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. But it's some pretty interesting material. Like I said, it's nothing new to me, but you know what I'm saying? It is entertaining to watch. Also, there's certain creators that have become my favorites as far as this type of material. Now, you got Nate Got Keys, Nair Price, you got London. His channel is called London's Way. Topic, I like Topic. You know what I'm saying? He's a funny dude. And Damien Cryer. Now, Damien Cryer is the one I was talking about earlier. He has a $1.2 million Lambo. And that mug is bad, too. You know what I'm saying? He's an older guy. He's like 52 years old. Another thing is that, like I said, the material that they're doing, these women are turning around, getting right back in their faces, right? By the end of the video, these guys are kicking them out of their vehicles. You're a gold digger, blah, blah, blah. And these women, they be saying a lot of similar things. You know what I'm saying? When these guys basically turn them down, like, okay, for instance, London, you know what I'm saying? He's a big dude. He's a kind of big, heavy-set dude, right? I done heard chicks call him fat ass a million times. Get out of my car, you a gold digger. I ain't want to be with your fat ass anyway. They getting they feelings and tell these guys, this is probably a rental anyway. I done heard that a million times too. Damien Cryer, the older dude I was talking about, y'all already know. When he wind up dissing them chicks, telling them to get out of his car, the first thing come out their mouth, yo old ass. I ain't want your old ass anyway. It's a trip though, because when you look at this footage, it's almost an instant replay, but with all of these different people, all of these different women. You know what I'm saying? They're walking off. They see these guys hopping into these vehicles, they're turning right back around. It's like an instant replay of the same scene with different people. Okay. Also, let me say this. I got to be completely honest. Some of this stuff is scripted. Okay. I saw a video the other day of this chick. I'm like, hold up, I seen her before. Come to find out, she was in somebody else's vehicle, you know what I'm saying, a few weeks ago. The same chick. So some of this stuff, it is scripted. But what do we know? We know that art imitates life. So even if it is scripted, it's still rooted in some type of truth and some type of reality. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, I got to give these guys props for coming up with the idea of monetizing this type of behavior. I got to give it to them. Very smart on their end. Also, there's this one guy. He's quickly becoming my favorite out of the bunch. His name is Treshawn. Treshawn TV. That's the name of his channel. I hope I got that right. But number one, when I first seen this dude, he looked just like one of my family members. So I was looking like, man, he looked just like so-and-so. Then I heard him talking, and they actually sounded like, you know, the tone of their voices. But, yeah, I had to sub to him, y'all. The first two videos, I seen two videos from him, and I had to sub to him. They were short videos, right? Now, the thing is about him is, I guess he wouldn't be considered the most attractive guy, I guess. The reason I say that is because in the first clip, he was trying to walk up on this one chick, and she turned around and told him, I can't be with you, you ugly. She literally turned around and told this man this, yo. And then in the second video, he was trying to walk up on this chick. He's like, excuse me. She turned around. She looked like, ooh, get away from me. And he up there talking about, oh, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Yeah, he a damn fool, too. He a funny cat, yo. Because, yeah, he got both of them back by the end of them videos. And like I said before, y'all, the desperation is real, okay? One of these chicks was wearing, like, some workout gear, I guess. And I think she brought up how she be going to the gym or something like that. Man, like I said before, it was an instant replay. They dissed this guy hard. He goes walking back to his car. He got like this tricked out Camaro. That mug is fresh too. Paint, all the bells and whistles. You know what I'm saying? These chicks seen him walking back to that vehicle. They was right back in his face. Now all of a sudden he's cute. You know what I'm saying? But the one I was talking about in the workout gear, he actually had her working out in the middle of the parking lot, yo. He had this chick doing jumping jacks. I think she might have did push-ups. I don't remember. But she had him. He had her working out in the middle of the parking lot. I'm telling y'all, the desperation is real, yo. But like I said, he got both of them back. Because by the end of both of them videos, that cat was like, hey, you're a gold digger. Get out of my car. He is a damn fool, yo. Yo, man. So anyway, yeah. Funny stuff, interesting stuff. Like I said, it's really not nothing new. But I've been binge watching it for a couple of months now. If you people haven't seen it, just type in Gold Digger Pranks and just go down the rabbit hole, yo. Entertainment at its finest. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.